Hi, my name is Coleman. I'm a hairstylist, and I'm going to show you how to prevent your hair from looking burned from straightening. So the first thing is really important. You want to make sure that you have a heat protectant on your hair. I'm using this one by Sally Hershberger. It also gives you a little bit of volume so that your hair's not too flat. But you really want to concentrate it where you're going to be putting the iron. So I'm going to spray it onto our model's hair, just a couple of spritzes, and just work it through. And then you want to make sure that you don't have any little snares or fish hooks in the hair. So you're going to brush your section, and you want to just keep it nice and smooth. And don't be afraid to work in small sections as well. It's a lot easier to do it that way. I'm actually going to break this section up and just kind of separate that out a little bit, work on a little bit smaller scale. So just keep brushing, and you want to make sure that your brush can go through nice and smooth. Once you get your iron, it's a little bit tricky and it takes a little bit of time to get the right dexterity, but you're going to take your brush and start pulling it through. Then you're going to take your iron and follow where your brush just went. This is going to straighten out any types of snares that you might have in your hair, and just be really careful and just let it go all the way to the ends. Now, using that in combination with the heat protectant spray, it's going to really make sure that your ends are sealed really nicely and that they don't look all scraggly at the ends. And it's also really important that if you do use a lot of hot tools on your hair, that you get regular haircuts, because the ends of your hair are going to be really dead, and that's what's going to keep it looking really burned and just unkempt. So if you straighten your hair really, like most of the time, it's important to take care of the lengths of your hair. And you really just want to keep going and following through. You can maybe even do a couple of passes, and you don't have to turn your iron up all the way. If you have it up, my iron goes up to 450 degrees. It's super hot, and I only use it when I'm working on a runway and I need to work really super fast. So you don't really need to keep it up that high. You should be able to work in smaller sections and just make sure that you're protecting your hair above everything else. Hair, once it's dead, there's only really one option, and that's to cut off the dead pieces. So it's really important to maintain your hair. And we're just going to do one more pass here. And even if you want to go through your section again, you can pick your brush back up and follow it with your iron. Nice and smooth. My name is Coleman, and I just showed you how to prevent your hair from looking burned while straightening.